Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Bun Magic. Hope you're doing well today. We are back on the viewer server. We're going to work on spawn a bit more today. If Emmy gets on, maybe we'll poke her to start working on the tree over at spawn because that area is now ready. And we're going to be working on like the terraforming and the paths and whatnot around here, I think. So let's hop on into the game. What up, Drave? How's it going? Welcome in. Alrighty, so last time what we were working on was a little bit of surgery to the front area of the shopping district here. We ripped out the entire front here. We ripped out a section of the wall and this mountain here, or not mountain, hill, I guess. And we built a new front courtyard. So we're going to add some more details around here today. We're going to get the path going to the upper and lower district going. And yeah, we'll go from there. Why don't you play on the hardcore world anymore? I need to rename some fish. I just haven't been that inspired to play on the hardcore world lately. We will get back to it eventually. It's just I don't want to play on it if I'm not really feeling it, right? We had a lot going on with Skyblock Kingdoms, and I've been really into the viewer server lately as well, so yeah, that's kind of been our direction lately. We will, like I said, we will loop back to the hardcore world at some point. We are going to have an area where you can rename fish on the viewer server as well. So I'm going to be putting fish in this pond, and it's going to be spawn protected too, so no one will be able to kill anything in the pond or steal them either. I'm basically going to turn off all permissions for the spawn area here. And also we're going to have a museum off to this side here, which will have a couple ponds as well as areas for renamed items, special event items, XYZ. So you can always do the renames on this world as well if you'd like. I'll just keep them safe in my ender chest or something until we're ready to release them into their respective areas. Because yeah, I don't have the spawn protection on this area yet since it's still under construction. But that is something I'll be taking care of fairly soon, I think. Because this area is more or less operational. It's just not finished. But yeah, let's do a little bit of work in this area here. So I know I have some granite around here somewhere. We need to plan out the path. Smelly King. I can't believe you'd say something like that. What up, Circuit? How's it going? Oh, wait a minute. I don't need granite, I need brick. That's what we outlined this area in. Cool. Alright, so do we want the path right up against the wall is the question. I know going this way will branch off from the same point as over here. So the path might wind up going between Brett's safe space there and Rex's food shop and linking up near the tavern. Actually, that's a pretty good area for it too. So if we were to do that, we would want it somewhere around here. I'm just marking it out right now. This isn't actually like the height of the path or anything like that. I just want to get the path down packed. Keep it somewhat tight to the wall. Have a little bit of a green space between the wall and the path, I think. Maybe something like that if we link up like this. I'm doing well. How about you? I am doing well as well. I just finished work and now I'm playing some Minecraft, so I really can't complain. Do I want to branch off from that point specifically? Or do I want to have it like inset a little bit? maybe I do want it hugging the wall, because this entire path is doing that as well. Pink, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let's play around with that idea. Mudnap's fault I'm late. You know what? That's fair enough. When in doubt, blame Mudnaps. Okay, so it looks something kind of like that. The other option is I don't have to branch up from here at all. I could just cap off the path here and merge it somewhere along this path here. He started playing Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Nice. Very boring lecture. The teacher's been stuck on password managers for the last like 2 weeks. Really? I don't know how you make that stretch out over 2 weeks, but feel free to move the entrance path if needed. Sounds good. I wouldn't move it, I would just alter it, I think. Like, if I do merge up somewhere, let's say around here, then, literally how? How what? Then I would probably alter the shape of this path here a little bit. Oh, for the password manager thing. I caught on to what you're saying. Let it be known I caught on before you said it. Gorp, that sounds like a Ryad. Yep. I was right. Just trying to decide how to link up this path right now. The other option, Gorpigator, is we run the path along the wall here. So we could run it along here and then up the side of Pink's shop and then merge it up here. And then maybe alter this path instead of going over there, maybe make it come through here. So that goes in front of the notice board and merges up around here somewhere. Then just rip this section of the path here out and use that to... Actually, you know what? That might be the best idea, because then we can use this area to kind of smooth the land between the upper district and the entrance. Yeah, I think that's... We're going to try running with that idea. How wide is the path? Not the brightest tool in the shed. Use the Apple Notes app to store all our passwords. Oh. That's your cybersecurity teacher? Ooh. It's a little scary. Okay, 5 wide path, give or take. So 7 with the sides. Okay, let's play around with this. Just peel it back a little bit like this. And maybe not right up against the wall. Let's come out 3 blocks. Hey, Nightbot's doing its thing. Cool. Now that I knew that the thing was working on the YouTube side, I actually put in some timers in the rest of the commands. I don't think I trust this teacher with my education. You know what? That is fair. I don't know if I would either after that. Honestly, you could probably learn better cybersecurity off of Google. King, what up, Froggo? Wah! Now, need it to start going up. Maybe we'll start working on some of the terraforming a bit so that we can go with the shape that we have for the hillside here. Get rid of some of the flowers and stuff. Put all the grass away. Considering dropping the course and getting a full-time job and just studying my own time. Same way I learned everything else. Fair enough. There's a lot of stuff that you can learn on your own when it comes to IT in general. It's just having that education helps you get your first job, really. So I'd still encourage you to finish your education, but if you're not getting anything of value from that specific course, then I don't see any harm in dropping it. I'm learning programming, and man, it's getting hard. What are you learning? Because, yeah, depending on what you're starting with, it can definitely be difficult. Well, hello there. How's it going, Pi? Just the basics. That's like where I am right now, learning strings and loops. Alright, fair enough. What language, though? Because that can have a huge impact on your learning. Worse than last time, to be honest. Oof. Yeah, if memory serves, you're sick right now, aren't you, Pi? We might rip out another section of the wall here. Very sick. Sorry to hear that, dude. Well, the only good news I have for you is that if it's getting worse, hopefully that means that you're reaching the peak of the sickness and it'll start getting better soon. I'm trying to figure out what to do on the back of the gigantic bunny. Fair enough. Language, I don't know, man. Numbers and things. Well, you may want to figure out what language you're learning. It's hard to learn how to program if you don't know what language you're using. That would be step number 1. Because if you're not starting with an easy language, it can be really hard. So, like if you're, for example, starting with Java or something like that, that is what I did, but it's not the most user-friendly language to begin with. It's very verbose, and it's got a lot of clutter that you really don't need. Code.hs. I have no idea what that is. Oh, Python. Okay, good. Yeah, Python is one of the more user-friendly languages to begin with. The other obvious places to start is learning like your absolute basics, so HTML, CSS, and then kind of going from there into JavaScript. That's a good way to get into the more web side of things. Python is good for scripting and automation. It's very versatile in a lot of different job fields, so it's a good one to know. Oh, water. Thank you, Ryad. Oh, we got a bot. Smack him pinked. Thank you. It's fun, though. Oh, yeah, coding is a lot of fun. Numbers and things. Are you learning binary? Well, I mean, that's only 2 numbers. But I guess that would be the bare minimum to constitute numbers. Maybe worth ripping out one more section of the wall here. I don't really want to, but I think it'll look better if I do. I kind of cheat here and there. What do you mean you cheat? I don't think there's really any cheating in programming. Or at least when you're learning. You mean like you go to Google? Because if that's what you mean, I'm going to tell you right now, if you get a job in programming, Google is your best friend and is where you will spend like 80% of your time. The website that gives you codes and things. Can you lend me 10K? I'll pay you back one day. Circuit has subbed for the next 800 months. If I had 10 grand, I would not be here right now. Actually, that's not true. I would be, but you know what I mean. I'd have a lot less issues if I had 10 grand laying around. Yeah, W3 Schools is an amazing resource when you're getting started. And honestly, once you're going too, like, I've been coding for over 10 years and I still reference W3 Schools. Because being a programmer isn't so much remembering every little bit of code, it's knowing how to use it. If you have to look up like the different ins and outs of things, that's totally fine. You will be doing that till the day you retire. It's as long as you understand what you're looking up, that's what matters. Try and buy a car, fair enough. Yeah, W3 Schools is great. The one that I reference all the time for W3 Schools is the SQL pages. Because I'm quite good at SQL code, writing database scripts and whatnot, but I forget which join is which all the time. Using ChatGPT straight into the work. Even that, like I said, as long as you understand the code that you're getting and you know how to debug it and work with it to make it do exactly what you want, I don't see any harm in it. Hate SQL with a passion. I did at first, but I actually quite like it now. Like, I'm looking for different jobs and whatnot, just to have like something permanent full time, and I'm seriously considering a database administrator role. You king. What up, Emmy? I like SQL, says the guy who uses Laravel. Hey, I mean, I can like something and not use it that often. And honestly, like, Laravel just makes database management so much easier with the migration scripts. Hey, I'm using Pinked right now. Fair. I'm half decent at SQL. It just feels so tedious and frustrating. That is fair. And like I said, I do get tripped up on SQL sometimes, despite the fact that I like it. I get my joins mixed up all the time. But, I mean, I just like databases. There we go. That'll merge up better, I think. I gotta agree, though, I'm really enjoying databases at the moment. Yeah, you're doing that database project right now, and you haven't even... Actually, I don't know if you have or not. Last you showed me you were doing ERDs and stuff like that. But have you started building the database, or are you just doing like the diagrams and everything for it? Not even that far into it. It gets a lot more fun once you start actually building the database and you're not working with diagrams anymore. Hardest thing in life is trying to remember all the tags for HTML, though, and that's where W3 Schools is great. Like I said, you don't have to remember everything, you just have to remember what it does when you look it up. As long as you can tell someone exactly what your code does without having to reference Google again, you're doing well. We have to use Microsoft Access. Oh, I hate Access so much. Access is not a real databasing tool, in my opinion. Like, sure, it's a good point to start. Oh, hi, Utah. It's a good place to start to understand, like, entity relationships and, like, one-to-many, many-to-many, stuff like that. But once you understand those concepts, you really should move on to something like working with Postgres or MySQL or MariaDB, something. Because Access, it's really not that helpful. W3 Schools is great like that, agreed. Yeah, I love W3 Schools. Not a fan, really good for learning though. Yeah, the thing I will give it is it helps you get the concepts down packed. But once you have the concepts, that's when it's better to move on to something more tangible. Because in the workplace, you will never use Microsoft Access for databasing. Maddie, how's it going? Welcome in. They wouldn't allow us to use Google to do your code. They wanted to try the hard way to be professional. Being professional doesn't mean not using Google. Being professional means understanding what you've done. If you can explain to your client exactly what it does and have them understand, then you're good. Pink is no longer first at the Quester's Tavern. Who's in first now? May as well give you a typewriter. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that'll work, I think. 1, 2, 3. Thinking maybe something like this. Don't know the player name, but the quest code is 3141. Well, congratulations to them. Maybe around the halfway point in stream today, we'll check out the dungeon, if that's ready to go, Utah. Sounds good? Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, that looks like it'll work, and then we'll alter this road as well. Teach you for being kind. Alright, FaZe, welcome in. Let's extend this one more. Oh, hi. Then run it this way. It'll make sense when it's done, I swear. Don't look at me like that. Sure. I'll take one of the teachers if she doesn't have it tomorrow. I feel like I missed a message somewhere. Hello, team. Welcome in, FaZe. How you doing today? You missed one? Let's see, which one did I miss? Oh, took a state test today, and that was not fun. I gave my computer charger to this girl, and forgot to get it back. Oof. Well, hopefully you get that sorted. Those are not exactly cheap. Oh, my face. Cool. Thanks. I assume those are the ones from the fountain. They were? Okay, cool, cool. Well, thank you for returning those. Okay. And then we do this. Oh yeah, Pinked, we're gonna need more brick. I'm going through it pretty quickly. Just got one more year of school and then I'm done. Time goes by fast. Yeah. I remember when I was graduating, it felt like that. Well, you better start collecting some then. Wow, thanks. Mr. Villager Farm guy. Back in your day, King. Honestly, though, like, it's weird to think I graduated high school 10 years ago this year. I graduated in 2015. It's crazy to think about. Yes, I am the only one allowed to share my age. Just for everyone's safety. Okay, let's start getting some of the granite details in here. Which one of these had granite in it? This one? Yes. Any idea what industry you're aiming for, or just any? Yeah, I guess that's something you gotta think about if you're gonna be graduating soon. Anything to do with cars? Fair enough. Personally, I've never been much of a car guy, but that's just me. Not feeling the programming. The programming, it's fun when it works. When it doesn't work, it's very, very frustrating. Like yesterday, I spent about, I want to say 6 hours on one bug. And when I figured it out, it was like, okay, well, everything just kind of fell into place now. But I couldn't figure it out. The senior developer couldn't figure it out. Like, it was an issue that shouldn't have been a mistake. Or shouldn't have been an error, but was an error. No, it was a dependency conflict. In theory, it should have worked, but it didn't. So yeah, removing one line of code wound up fixing the entire thing. In theory, it should work is something that is heard a lot, I imagine. Oh yeah, all the time. Like I said, not even my senior developer that I work with could figure it out. He was like, "What? Why? Huh?" Welcome in, Maddie. Hey, Rose, what's up? How you doing? What are you doing tonight? I am doing good, and we are working on the Viewer SMP tonight. We're getting some new paths down and working on the entrance to the shopping district a little bit. Because, yeah, we're doing kind of a big overhaul in the shopping district, honestly. But it's going to be really cool when it's done. Honk. Swapped to Twitch because my girlfriend keeps texting me. Fair enough. There's also less of a delay on Twitch, I think. Get rid of paint shop. I don't know. It kind of acts as a wall. So, you know, if nothing else, it's good for, you know, separating the entrance from the shopping district. What? How is everyone? Yeah. I'm gonna throw some slabs down at some point here. And I'll probably end up smoothing out the this area right here as well. But for now, I just want to get the basics down. That way it's a functional path. Are we remaking all the roads? Yes. Right now, I'm just redoing some of them to facilitate the new entrance. Why would you do this to us? What do you mean us? I'm gonna wind up doing most of the work. You're destroying all our unpaid labor. Exactly. That's the great thing about it being unpaid. You really can't get mad at me because it didn't cost you anything. Better than me. I should be asleep and resting because I'm sick. We got lots of people sick in the chat here. Pie's sick as well, he said. I think there's something going around. Just let King do everything. It was his idea after all. Rarely get sick. Like one a year. Fair enough. I wish I only got sick once a year. But my partner is an elementary school teacher, so I think that's kind of a non-starter, getting sick once a year. I suspect I will be sick fairly often going forward. My immune system isn't amazing. That sounded like a bit. Yep. Bit monster started by circuit. Not thrown up in like 5 years. I was on a good streak too. I think the last time, like other than when I got my wisdom teeth out because, you know, blood and whatnot, last time for me was when I was in high school until like last week when I got the flu. Sending me Instagram reels. Got the pig win. Good for you, I think. I'll make you rich one of these days, King. One bit at a time. Thanks. I should feel so lucky. And now I've got to push this back a little bit. Because slabs and whatnot. There we go. And then at this level, I can probably start smoothing things out. Cool. Cat's running around screaming. King, how's your base looking on the server? You ever finish it? I can pop over there in a minute here. I haven't done any work on my base in a long time, honestly. I've been mostly working over here for the past, like, several weeks. Yeah, we'll do something like that, I think. Cool. And then that gets filled in. And then, yeah, this will be path as well. And then we'll change this over to grass. Should grab some more of that. I'm 200 days away from 1,000. Nice. Alright, so this is the state of my base right now. It's mostly just a dock and a lumber yard at the moment, but I've started planning out some more paths and whatnot. Got a little farm up here so that I can start making some rolling fields. And then I've started expanding the underground portion of my base as well, so I can make a bigger storage system and start making some farms and whatnot. So if you come in here, this is where I put the honey farm for all the waxed copper at spawn. And then over here, got a staircase going downwards, and I'm going to build a big storage room in this area here. And then I'm probably gonna have some halls coming off of here, going into different farms. But yeah, that's what the base looks like right now. It's a work in progress, but it's one of those things I just kind of work on in my free time. Splat. Alright, let's get rid of the old section of the road here and fill it in with dirt. Elfie, you gotta help. Pink is going to unalive me. Meh. Have you tried saying no? Hi, from TikTok. How's it going, Zoe? Wait, did you say from TikTok? King does. How does logistics work for that? Wrong person. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, I don't have a TikTok. But welcome in anyways. How you doing? We're just chilling on our viewer server. You're welcome to join us if you want. It is a public server that I run for everyone, so if you're looking for a place to play Minecraft, your search is over. King has a secret TikTok confirmed. Well, that's the thing. I do have an official King Elfie one just because I wanted to scoop it up before someone else did. But I just have it. I don't use it. Like, honestly, I don't even remember the password for it. Must be a huge TikTok with lots of revenue for money laundering purposes. Exactly. How else do you keep your money clean? You launder it. That's just being smart. Okay, so that's blended decently well, and then this will blend downwards into some new terrain around here. And then we'll have to do some major blending over here. I spotted a duck. Exactly, gotta keep the dirt off your money somehow. See, Circuit gets it. Hi. Oh, sweet. Thank you. And we'll just go around and do some of this. And a little bit more. There we go, that should take care of things. Make it a little bit more walkable. I regret making the bounty quest. Is the bounty on you, or like did you just put a hit out on yourself? Is that what I'm hearing? If so, I can get why you would regret that. Yes? Someone didn't think through his quest before making it. Go. Cool. That'll work. And yeah, that'll go into the rest of the shopping district once we start converting some of the paths. That'll add quite a bit more color into the shopping district, I think. We do have to do some more decorations along the path. I wanted to do more like hedges and small trees. I'll probably get Emmy to do some more big trees around as well. And then throw in some fountains. I know Sage was working on something over here. Yeah, kind of just like some, I guess more walked on areas, it kind of looks like. We'll figure something like this out for the shopping district as well, just to, detail it some more. Some benches. If anyone has any ideas for decorations around the shopping district, please feel free to speak up. Because, yeah, this isn't just a me effort. If you guys have good ideas, then I'm happy to implement them. Free potatoes. That sounds like a Mudnaps thing. We'll have to get rid of that lamp there. Also, with our new path style, we may need to brainstorm some new ideas for lamps as well. There we go. We'll just do that for now. I'm not going to convert all the paths right away, but at least the road is connected up now. Maybe what we'll do for now, just that it's not as harsh of a transition, is we'll do something kind of like this. Obviously, it's not a smooth transition or anything like that, but it just shows that it's transitioning. That's good enough for now. Okay, so Upper Shopping District is connected now. This is so much more expensive than the basalt. I mean, basalt is basically free. Are you bit monstering me? Yeah, you are. And Circuit's jumping in too. She's a full-blown bit monster. Oliver, welcome in. How you doing? Yep, this SMP is free to join. So you've already taken the first step there, !SMP, to get the join instructions. Basically, drop a follow, join the Discord, get yourself the SMP role on Discord under Get Roles. It'll open up a new section of the Discord with the IP address and the instructions on how to whitelist yourself. And yeah, like Pink said, if you have any questions, feel free to create a ticket, and one of the mods will help you get all joined up. Okay. So this right here is going to be a tree, which Emmy will create, kind of like the ones over there. The one that I asked her to kind of emulate is the cherry blossom. I think that'll work really well in the front area there. The SMP is in fact not free to play. You must send me $20 every time you log on and off.
Oh man, I'd be broke. The amount of times I log in and log out just to like check on things on the server. Spawn is starting to shape up. It's looking good. And I'm really happy that Sage took on the terraforming project over there too. He helped us blend that. Ever since the bank was built, it's just been like a sheer cliff there. But now it actually looks like something. And once we're done with the spawn building over here, we are going to be doing some more building in spawn. We're actually going to build a port over here. We're going to rip out that section of lands that it's more water. And we're going to build a big seaport in this area here. It'll act as kind of like an extension of the shopping district. I clicked get server role. Now what? That should open up a new section of the Discord called King's Court server. You'll have to scroll down to see it. So from there, you go to server info and you'll be able to get the server IP, plug that into your Minecraft, try to join the server. It will error out the first time and it'll give you a 4-digit code. Take that 4-digit code, slap it into link account, and that'll link your Minecraft account to your Discord. And then you're done. You can join the server. What's the channel called? Server info is where the server IP is. What was that? Phone's Newton. Okay. So going to the lower shopping district. Oliver, thank you for the follow. It only just came through now because of the bit monster. Sorry. Gotta go, King. Toodles. See you, Circuit. Eventually your bit monster will be over. Okay, so lower shopping district now. I'm thinking we're gonna run the path in between these two buildings here. Safe space and the food shop, and then we'll link up near the Quester's Tavern. I'm debating if I want to do the terraforming first. It might make it easier to run the path. Because yeah, right now this is just overhanging, and that's not how it's going to be. I do have to decide how I want it to be, though. Do we want to have like a little semicircle wall around that area there and terraform the rest? Do we want to terraform the entire thing and have a cliff there? Gondor. I mean, sort of close. There is going to be a tree up there. It's not going to be white, but it's going to be a tree. Rock. Okay, so just straight terraforming, you're saying? I can do that. Rock. Glad we had this conversation, Pinked. It's very helpful. So insightful. Make a cage and put a big monster in it. But big monster. Should put Emmy in it, so a little monster. A gremlin, if you will. Lost the arrow. The arrow. Oh boy, Look at all those bits. I know. We had a bit monster and it hasn't stopped going off for quite some time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, my chat lost connection. One sec. Here. What are you doing to me? I just randomly got logged out of Restream. Quit breaking things. I've done nothing. I can currently see one chat, but not the other. Oh, why is it doing this? Do better. I'd love to, but for some reason it's... Stop it! Go away, goblins. Okay, so Restream has just given up on me mid-stream here. Amazing. Okay. I guess solution B then. I'll have to do that. Stop it! There we go. Okay, now I can see both chats again. I have to do it the hard way. Pop this window out. Okay, there we go. I can see both chats again. Iron. What's with the iron? I don't know, but it's mine now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Coffee joined the stream and everything broke. So, yeah. At least it was only the chat connection that broke and the actual stream itself didn't break. That would have sucked a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so that is our... that is our mirror on the bottom here. So, how do we want to do this? I know I want this to fit more rock. Yes, thank you. For now, what we're going to do is we're going to make just a straight wall going up, and then we'll add some dimension to it, because this is going to be kind of like our baseline that we'll work off of. I do have some torches. Okay, cool. I will appease the torch people by putting some in there. So basically the idea is we're going to bring this up. We're going to do some terraforming around it because this is going to be the innermost part of the cliff. And then once we have the terraforming around it done, then we'll texture the cliff. That way we're not doing too much unnecessary work. Because I could just terraform the entire thing as we go, but then we're going to wind up covering up a lot of our terraforming as well. The bare minimum we know we need is a straight wall right here to connect the ground with the top. So we'll get that in. Torches. Oh yeah, I have Swift Sneak. I can do 3 tall pretty fast. He's here. Who's here? Who he? I saw Pink's name at my base. Uh-oh. You just know nothing good's gonna come of that. I see you. Okay. So, connected that up. Now we're gonna do the terraforming between here and here. Which will mostly be dirt. Do something kind of like this. Go away, foul beast. Is there another way to do that? Yes, /spawn. Okay, so it's gonna need to get a lot steeper here. Oh, RIP Utah. Goodbye, Meteoraptor. Hey, Oliver, welcome in. Looks like he figured out the whitelisting. So since you just joined there, Oliver, I assume you're over here still. If you're still watching, we got some things around here to help you out. So you can get some starting money in the shopping district by clicking here. You can get some starter gear here, so some tools and some food. Rules are here if you need to read them, and then if you want to go find a place to make your base, just come and click here and it'll teleport you somewhere random in the world. This is kind of an interesting spot, actually. You know what? I kind of like this. How big is the mangrove? Oh, this is a decent sized mangrove. Actually, I'm going to save this spot. We need some mud, so... There we go. Are you getting diamonds already? The cherry tree of Gondor. All right, let's keep terraforming. Yes, make sure you read the rules if you haven't already. We have a no stealing policy. And the mods are really good at enforcing that rule. And we also have ways to find out. And also to revert it, so. My ask is that everyone be honest. Just itching my arm here. It's dry season here. Tamildon, thank you for the raid. How's it going? Raiding in with all these bananas. Welcome in, Tam. Welcome in, Yuna, Hero. Hope you're all doing well today, and thank you for the follow, Tam. How's your stream? What were you up to today? And mods, can we get a shout out going? Mr. Bread, how's it going? Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well today. We are on my Viewer SMP today, so if you guys are looking for a Minecraft server to play on, feel free to join !SMP. We're just, we're doing some work on the spawn area today. Trying to make it look a little nicer and transition it to more of the modern look we're going for. Stream was great. Was doing hardcore challenge in Minecraft, but our mouse broke. Oh, I feel for you, dude. I swear I go through like a mess every year from playing Minecraft. This is spawn? Yes, it is. So it's a work in progress right now. But yeah, we're working on our spawn build here. This is where everyone's gonna spawn in the server. I've been working on this one for the past couple weeks. Still only about 50% done, I'd say. And now we're working on the entrance to the shopping district. So one of our members is going to build a big tree here. Right now we're working on the terraforming to merge the lower shopping district and the upper shopping district area. Is there a way to claim land on here? Yes, there is. /x claim, I believe it is. It should be on the Discord server, all the info you need with that. But yeah, we're just having a very chill stream. Lower shopping district is the best. Yes, there's a spawn radius as well, so make sure you're outside of the spawn radius before building your base. That's why we have the random teleport thing at the front here. So if you do /spawn, it brings you to the spawn area. And then if you go click on this text right here, it'll take you to a random area. And I'm pretty sure it always teleports you outside the spawn radius. I think we specified that. And we are going to be expanding the spawn radius soon because we have a lot of things that we want to build at spawn for you guys. And we want to be able to expand the shopping district and the gaming district and whatnot. Make sure you guys have lots of stuff to do while on the server. Alright, let's keep this going here. So this needs to blend some more. But yeah, Tamil, I actually have a, if you're still here, I have a hardcore world as well that I haven't played on in a while because I just haven't really been feeling the inspiration to play on it. I'll be going back to it at some point. We're on day 2800-ish, I think, and we've got a pretty massive base going on there. My thing is mega builds, so pretty much anywhere you see me building, Skyblock Kingdoms, the Viewer server, Pleasant Craft, anywhere that I have a base, it's pretty much always a mega base. Coffee, are you still in the chat? That's a good question. I haven't seen Coffee say anything in a while. Might not be. I don't know. Well, there you have it. The mods see all. Go. Boats? What boats? Mystery boats. We're gonna need some coarse dirt in there somewhere, I think. Maybe we'll bring this down a little bit. There we go. Oops. I hear rockets. Maybe we take out that block. That might help. Right, we were gonna do the dungeon. Let me... Utah, is the dungeon a empty your inventory sort of thing? Or... Whoops. Bumped my microphone. That's coming along. Still needs some more work, but I think it'll also look a lot better once we get this side in. There's a chest there for that? Okay. Okay, so let's check out the dungeon. Should be in the Quester's Tavern here, and you just click on here. Alright, what do we got? Put all items in the chest. I assume that means my gear here too. Find artifacts in chests like these. Okay. Looking for hidden chests. Okay. Dungeon key required to leave. Dungeon key required. Leave in your barrel. Max of 3 artifacts per run. Okay. I don't have a key. I assume he's gone to get a key. Oh, that's fine. Okay. So how do I do this? Oh, should I bring some food with me? I'm just gonna assume having some food is a good idea. I'm not gonna go in until he says yes or no, though, because it may... No food? Okay. Okay. Let's see. I imagine this is going to... Oh. Evil Spirit, 3 points. So if I find more than 3 artifacts, am I allowed to, like, swap them out or anything? Like, if I find one that's worth more points... Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Haha! Fight each other! Leave me alone. Can only take 3. Okay. But, like, for example, if I took that slime ball worth 1, if I was at 3 and I found another one, I can swap them, okay. Is there one in here? Nope. Gotta really watch the food situation here. There's no chest here, too. Might have to loop back and get that slime ball. Uh-oh. I can't imagine that's good in any way, shape, or form. there's a spawner there. That's what's going on. Uh, 1 point, okay. Oh, what's in here? Oh, 2 points. Okay, so that's 6 points total. I think I want to get back to the entrance before I run down my hunger bar. There are currently 3 spawners. Okay. What do we got here? Is this part of it, Utah? Or is this just a random strip mine? Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's part of it? Dang it, I could have gone in there and saved myself. Oh, well. Zero points. Wah, wah. How's it going, Brett? Wow, get better. I was waiting on instructions. I suppose I probably should have set my spawn. Oh, there's no way to set your spawn over here. Never mind. Only one path in and out. Okay. Well, all the artifacts are sitting on the ground over there now. Meh. Meh doesn't sound good. Oops. I want this stuff over here. There we go. Well, that was fun, Utah. I'll have to do a run where I don't actually die. Are you planning on expanding the dungeon? Or is this as big as it's getting? I had a small slip the other day and have a very large bruise now. Oh, keeping me up at night. I've been there. That's not fun. Hopefully it heals up quick. Thanks for voting to keep Night on the Ark server, Brett. Okay, let's keep working on spawn. So the next step, I think, we'll let that sit for a minute. I think I'm liking it. I'll probably alter it a little bit more. And of course the cliff faces we'll play with once we get all the terraforming confirmed and whatnot. Let's work on this area now. These furnaces have been here since like the very beginning, so taking them down is weird. You're going to be in the way. Come with me. Let's put him over here. Don't know whose he is or if he's even anyone's, but now he's safe. Okay, so now let's do something kind of like that, just for a baseline. path is going to be somewhere in between there. Still have to figure out exactly where I want the path. Let's see if we can't game plan that a little bit. We won't do the full path, we'll just do the line that will eventually become the path. Okay, so let's go from the middle. We'll have it straight across from this one. Lego. If you're looking for the IP, it's !SMP. So it won't give you the IP right away, it just gives you the instructions for how to do it. Essentially, you drop a follow, you join my Discord server, then you get a role on the Discord server, which is under Get Roles. And then you'll be able to whitelist yourself. And thank you for the follow, Lego. If you're having any issues with getting on the server or the instructions on how to get onto the server, feel free to ask one of the mods on Discord, and they will give you a hand. Ooh. You know what? Let's do that for now. We're gonna play around with this because I don't want it to be a steep drop off here to the lower district. I want it to be kind of like a gradual hill going down. So this terraforming has to change as well. So the way we're going to do the terraforming is we're going to start from the top, I think. We're going to start making it into a hill going downwards. I think that's the way we make this work. And thank you for the hydrate coffee. Perfect, thank you. Let's get rid of the night. Okay, and let's start working on this. At some point, we gotta move Squish Shop. Oh, mods, you're eating well tonight. That's what, 3 bots in 1 stream? Easy peasy. One of my buddy's streams had 10 in 2 hours. I went and polished the hammer after that. Yeah, I bet. It was probably getting a little dull. Light snacks, the mods. Hey, it's how I feed you down in the basement. You feast well on spammers. Yeah, you don't get fed often, but you get fed well. Haven't you ever heard quality over quantity? Spam. Oh yeah, that's an actual thing too. It's a disgusting thing, but it's a thing. You on your way home, Brett, or you already home for the day? Yeah. I'm the most paid mod here. Yeah, that sounds right. Just got home and I'm not moving anytime soon. I sat down to take my shoes off and the couch absorbed me. I've had days like that, that's for sure. I get it, especially if you're feeling a bunch of pain from that bruise. Hey, Brad, what's up? Yeah, it's been quite a while. How you doing? Doing good? It's good to hear, dude. We're on the viewer server doing some work on spawn right now. Let's bring this back here. It's gonna go through an ugly phase, that's for sure. You should add a courthouse. Actually, I believe Utah built a courthouse. It's in the lower shopping district there. It's not a huge courthouse, but it's a courthouse. Who is the judge? I don't think there is a judge yet. All I know is I'm being sued for something. Utah keeps trying to summon me, so I refuse to get on. I could be judge. Coffee judge? Judge Coffee? But anyone who watched Skyblock Kingdoms knows that I am the judge. Hey, Amber, what's up? How you doing? I'll be judge and jury. You don't get to be executioner, though. Can't be greedy. Only 2. You're the grand judge, yes. Not everyone has the credentials that I have. Not much, just chilling. I'm good. How about you? I'm doing good too. Finally got over my flu. That was a rough week. But I worked today. I got off work and started playing some Minecraft, so I really can't complain. Things are going good. Listen to me. I won't gonna be the judge. Trust me. Don't want to be the judge. Fair enough, fair enough. Glad you got better. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. There's a wild sage. Let's trim this back as well. It's going to be a long process getting this terrain to the state I want it in. It's going to go through a massive ugly phase, but it'll be good when we finally get there. Morning, Sage. Yes, definitely morning.
Sage, if you feel like helping with this area here, I know you're good at terraforming as well. We're connecting the entrance here down to the lower shopping district, but I don't want it to be like just a cliff going down. I want it to be a gradual decline, so more of a hill than a cliff.
It's always a long process with terrain, isn't it?
Oh yeah, especially when you're working. So that's the thing. If you're building on a flat area and you're building up terrain, I find that's faster than building down terrain from the existing land. Because right now we're working with a block, and we just have to keep removing blocks until it looks good. And inevitably we'll remove too many blocks and we'll have to add them back. Whereas building up, you just build exactly what you want the first time, maybe add a couple extra blocks. You kind of have the vision in your head already, whereas it's hard to have a vision for something that's just a big block.
We could remove this.
Yeah, absolutely. If you feel that we need to remove this, go ahead. This was the original solution for getting from the upper district to the lower district, so we built that at the beginning of the season, but it's kind of no longer relevant, so it doesn't need to be there.
And we can use up as much of this area here as we need for the terrain. I want to have the path coming down somewhere in here, but I want to get the terrain in first. So we'll build the path based on the terrain, not the other way around. Building down terrain is hard because it's hard to know how much is too much off the top, you know?
Exactly, like I said, inevitably you wind up taking off too much and you add the blocks back anyways.
But yeah, I forget who made this at the beginning of the season. I know it wasn't me. It may have been Drave, but I can't remember. Or maybe Adea? Yeah, I honestly can't remember. There we go. Most of it is gone. I think the rest of this is original terrain. Because, yeah, I believe this path right here was actually from the original village. We got friends. Oh, jockey. Wow, I cannot shoot today. There we go, I hit something. Okay. Oh, this needs to come down a layer anyways. Because, yeah, the courtyard layer is right here. That at least gets us 1 block closer to the ground. How far will this come out, the courtyard? I would say probably to the beginning of the shopping district gate here. Anything after that is fair game. Oh, this was at the right level. Right, because, yeah, okay. Well, the stone has to come out anyways. The dirt can stay. And that just looks weird. I'll get rid of it for now. There we go. Okay. Now back to the fun and games. Of figuring out how are we going to do this. So from here, 93 down to 78. So that's what, 15 blocks we gotta go down? And since we want it to be a smooth transition, bare minimum we're gonna be coming out 15 blocks from this point. It's going to be more than 15 blocks, but the minimum is 15. I'm going to hook up my new Ethernet cable. I swear the dog better not eat it again. Again! Dog has a taste for cables, does he? Yeah, that's not good. The again part of the sentence is very telling. Yeah, exactly. The again just adds the pain to the sentence. Also, Sage, it doesn't need to keep coming in. If you think it's better to go out, then you can go out as well. because, yeah. Reality is we're probably going to use up a lot of the space up to these shops here. And we'll finally be able to cover this up. This has been just floating land for so long. Okay. At least we have a direction now. Once we get that terraforming done, it'll be a lot easier to get the path into the lower district. The other thing that's going to be a pain is we've got to replace all this stone with grass too. That's going to be a process. Just getting it out of your inventory. Maybe if we start coming out around here. Then this will have to come in. How do we want to do this part here? I think by trimming this back a little bit. Then maybe we just chop off this end here. We'll fix up this part later. I'm more worried about this side. Alright, so from here I suspect this will come out kind of like so. Getting an idea for kind of like the end points. Where are you wanting it to end? Around here. So this line that I've drawn here is, I think, a good baseline to follow. So this area over here by this is going to be a bit steeper. Like, there's just no way around that without eating up a whole bunch of space over here. But as we come out here, it'll be a lot more gradual. Hey, Coffee, welcome in. Then I think here, maybe if we start bubbling out rather than in, that'll be nice. try and loop it around. Oh, you mean the path? Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's get the skeleton in for it, and if we need to add some more, we can. If we like how it looks, then cool, we'll fill it in. But I see where you're going with that. I'll let you cook on that. I'll just fill in some of these areas that we know about. And sleep. Because, yeah, I think these areas here are pretty set in stone. Quite literally at the moment. That is the other thing I gotta work on, is converting that stone to dirt. And also, if anyone has any ideas on how we can decorate or texture the shopping district some more, please feel free to speak up. Because, yeah, right now, like, our detail level in the shopping district is definitely going up, but there's still room for improvement. So these paths are going to be running all over the shopping district. We're going to be replacing our basalt paths with them. I think we need a new lamppost design, something a little bit more grand and big and everything like that, and also something that fits more with this style here. And then if anyone has ideas for like park benches or little trees and shrubs or anything like that that can add that level of detail, that would be pretty cool. Been a while since I've been on. Welcome on, Rex. There's been a lot of stuff going on at spawn, so it may look a little bit different than the last time you were here. I think this area right here, if we rip that out, it'll look a little bit better. Spawns are always a lot of work, but hey, worth all the detail in the end. Absolutely. It's the spot in the world that is seen the most often. The shopping district's here. All of our teleport stuff is here. This is where new players join. It's where I start every stream. So it's definitely the most trafficked area on the server. So any detail that we can put in is, like you said, 100% worth it. And also, a lot of the stuff here was built by players. It's not just all done by me, so it's a true community build. Like, the shopping district entrance was a community build. Everything in the shopping district here is player built. We worked together on the wall for, like, 2 streams. I built the bank, but it was a community effort to gather all the materials for it. Adea and Drave built the dragon. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. We've all put a lot of hard work and effort into it. And like, even the spawn build here, yes, I've done the majority of the building on that and the designing, but you guys are the ones who collected all the resources for it. So I wouldn't have been able to build it if it wasn't for you guys. At this point, I think I've worked more on spawn stuff than my own area on our server. Yeah, that tends to be how it goes. Like, my base is tiny. This server's been running for almost 2 years now, and I just built my first farm at my base maybe like a month ago. And I built that farm so that I could build this, not even for my base. That farm was 100% built so that we could work on spawn. But, I mean, what's the point in being on a server if you're not going to work on community stuff, right? At that point, you may as well be on a single-player world. Go. How's Sage doing over here? So true, servers are so much fun to be able to work together and talk to everyone. Exactly. It's the reason that I do so much SMP content. Like, I know if I wanted to play the YouTube algorithm, I would be 100% better off just doing like tutorials and single player stuff. But it's not what I enjoy doing, so it's not what I do. Well, I mean, I do some single player stuff, but not as often as the multiplayer stuff. Like my hardcore series did way better than, for example, Pleasantcraft Season 3 did. But Pleasantcraft Season 3 was so much more fun to do than my hardcore series because of the people on it. So that's what I threw myself into. Looking good, Sage? Exactly. There's no point in doing something that's not fun for you. If you're making content that that you don't like, the people watching you, they know. And in turn, they're not going to watch you. I think this looks pretty good, Sage. I'll start filling it in. Oh, hey, coffee. Well, your poor face. But yeah, the divide between the upper and lower shopping district has been one of those things that's just kind of bothered me since we started the server. Like, not the fact that we have an upper and lower shopping district. I think that's really cool. But just how divided they were. Like, it was a very stark difference from upper to lower, and I didn't really like that. But now we have this more gradual fade between the two, and I think that just makes the area flow so much better. And also, for the first time since the beginning of the server, we're actually going to have a connection down to the bottom, to the lower shopping district. I sometimes forget about the lower one. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, since the beginning of the server, we have not had a path down to the lower district. And the reality is that's where like the majority of the shops are, is the lower district. Like, there's a lot of stuff in the upper district, but a lot of the stuff in the upper district is either decorative or functional, not so much shop. So I think this will help all the shops in the lower district a lot too. Because the lower district shops are a lot more affordable as well. They're cheaper. And we're actually going to have a cheaper tier of shop eventually too, once we get the port going. So the shops over at the port are not going to... The heck? Interesting. The shops over at the port aren't going to be player-built shops. Basically, they're going to be stalls that will build on the port, and you can come and rent a stall rather than having to build a big shop. Like, if you just have some one-and-done stock that you want to move, or if you don't want to build your own shop or something like that, then you just go rent a stall. I don't know what's up with my Wi-Fi right now. Did it die on you? Coffee, if you feel like working on spawn with us, you're more than welcome to. We gotta replace all of this stone up here with dirt or grass. Oops. Still not used to having speed. It's one of those effects that I never play with. So when I have it, it throws me off. It's kind of like playing in Quake Pro. You can do it, but it just feels wrong. I like it for mining stone. Makes sense. Insta-mine and speed. Makes it go speedy for all the mining. Whoops. There we go. Now we're cooking. This is gonna look good. Stalls are always nice to have with servers, 100%. Yeah, I agree. Like, on some of the bigger servers that I've played on, for example, Twitch SMP, like, all the shops that could ever be needed were already in the shopping district, and I joined mid-season. There was really nothing I could add that would be unique. So I would have loved to have just built a like a stall or rented a stall to move like the surplus of stone or whatever that I had, but that wasn't an option. So I think, like, especially since this is a long run SMP, it's not something that we're doing in seasons or anything like that. It's important to have that option. Because the reality is a lot of the people who joined this server are going to play for like a day to a week and then never show up again. So it might be nice for people like that if they want to just come on and make a shop real quick and sell like a shulker box of stone or something like that. They have that option. Whereas the players that are like more long-term players, for example, like Coffee or Emmy, who have been on a whole bunch, they can take up more space in the shopping district and build their own shop for something that they want. Oh, I was just using you as an example. Don't worry about it. You're not in trouble. And also, some people just don't like building shops, because I've lost track of how many people are like, I'm not a good builder. I don't want to build in a public space. So having some pre-built stuff that people can just come in and drop their stock in would be good. You want me to ban Coffee? Okay, heard. Won't. Wait. Do I need to bring back my my shopping mall I built on Runic? I don't think so, since we have something to, or it's not built yet, but we have an idea to fulfill that that kind of void. I'm the owner of the Lisa Foundation. Oh yeah, just what I want. Someone on the server, or sorry, someone else on the server yelling at me for not using torches. Okay, good, because it was a pain. Yeah, I built a mall on season 1 of Enigma, and yeah, that was not a quick build. And it wasn't even a mall that other players could, like, make shops in. It was, so the idea was me and Lilith, we made a villager mall. So each of the different stores in the mall sold a different product from a different type of villager. I'm trying to make spawn safe for the new players at night. Don't worry, I'll make it very safe for the new players at night. I'm gonna expand the spawn protection radius, and nothing can spawn in there. So they'll be safe as safe can be. We're streaming a little bit longer tonight because Adasis is out doing some shopping at the moment, so I'll end stream when she gets home. But we don't really have any rush right now, since I don't have to start making dinner right away or anything. So yeah, there's going to be areas where we have to do some cliff work, but that was to be expected. We knew that from the beginning. And that'll merge well with this as well. That'll be our next order of business once we do this. Maybe we can make sort of like a mini courtyard down here for where the path will terminate. I think I already have an idea for how the path is going to come. So it's going to come out like this, and then it's going to kind of wrap around and come down this way, and then it'll come out somewhere around here. So maybe we can make a little courtyard down here for kind of like the entrance to the lower district, and then we're gonna have our water feature here as well. Do you have any word on if I can do the maps, or is that gonna be a no? So we're trying to figure something out for that, because as it stands, that many maps will destroy the world. And in turn, the server host will murder me, because he does live within driving distance of me. So we have to find a solution that will not murder this server. So right now, I'm going to say hold off, but it's not a no. It's we need to find a viable solution. It's looking good, Sage. So around here, it'll probably need to... Did you do that? Do what? Oh, this section over here? Or this section over here? Yeah, I did this. Looks nice. Thank you. Okay, so this area here is going to be a little bit steeper. And then we'll come to this spot here where it'll be a little smoother, because this is where the path is going to be. And then it'll transition back to a steeper area over here. That is the plan. Then after that, I can work on the cliffs a little bit. Oh, hello. Sage looks like a man with a plan. I'm gonna let him do his thing. I will fill in this while he's doing that. Oops. And then along this this path here, I think I'm gonna line out some more trees for Emmy to work on, because I think we could definitely benefit from some more greenery over here. Just some more trees in general. Trees really make an area pop, and they are something that I'm not particularly good at building, so I'd rather get someone who is good at building trees to do those. With enough practice, I can make some decent trees. Like, I know I'm good at making birch trees, but that's about it. What if I used a mod like Zero's world map to map out the server, and then I could just extract a picture of it and send it in the Discord? So, what we do have is a live map of the server. If you've ever heard of Dynmap before, we do have that as a plugin on this server. It's just a little hard to access right now because my domain went down. It is still technically accessible, you just have to know the right path to get to it. And it's something that I am going to be integrating into my website when I get around to finishing it. Right now I'm just waiting on my new laptop so that I can keep developing it. Yo, what's the IP? How's it going, Grass? If you do !SMP, it'll give you all the info you need to join up. So it's a little bit of a process. Basically, you drop a follow and you join the Discord server. Once you're on the Discord server, you go to get roles and you get the reaction role viewer server. Once you have that, it'll unlock a new section of the Discord called King's Court server. Then you go to server info. It'll have the IP address and the info you need to whitelist yourself. If you have any issues, feel free to let us know. We'll guide you through it. I know it's a little bit of a long process, but it helps us moderate things and keeps your builds and stuff safe as well. What's up, Sage? Yeah, this is perfect. The one thing that I would maybe do is just like maybe link this up like this and then build this up. But other than that, it looks perfect. Oh, splattage. Here we go. After stream, I'm gonna have to figure out why my my chat mod died on me, because it's kind of annoying having all these different windows open. There's a lot of stuff that I can't access right now that I normally have access to. At some point here, since I have a job now, I really do need to just invest in a stream deck so that I can use that for a lot of my shortcuts rather than having to have everything open on my different screens. But I have a lot of other things that I need to use my money on first. My lunch is almost over. Fair enough, coffee. Thanks for stopping in. It was good seeing you. Likelihood is I'll be done streaming by the time you're back, so hope you... I was gonna say hope you enjoy the rest of your shift, but I don't know if you enjoy your job or not, so hope you survive the rest of your shift. Awesome. Now we just gotta connect this up to the ground and we're pretty good. Then we can start working on the path. What type of server is this nation's? I'm gonna need a little bit more info there, Grass. Not quite sure what you're asking. What are you building? We are working on some terraforming at spawn. Essentially, what this is gonna end up being is the connection between the entrance to the shopping district and the lower shopping district. We're gonna build the path next. Oh, is it a nation server with teams and stuff? Nope, it's just a vanilla server that you can play on and stuff. If you want to, like, make a team and whatnot, that is totally up to you and the other players that you're playing with. But yeah, you do you. As long as you make sure to read the rules on the Discord server and follow those, you're gonna have a good time. And it's pretty boilerplate stuff, like don't cheat, don't steal, don't grief, stuff like that. Simple enough, for sure. There's a few other rules on there, so make sure to read the rules. But yeah, for the most part, it boils down to, if you're not a jerk, you're gonna have a good time on the server. We do a lot of community stuff too. Like right now, we're working on the spawn area. Right now, I also have, I haven't been advertising it that much on my Discord, but we have submissions open right now for a Nether Hub. I want someone in the community to design the Nether Hub. So if we find a design that we like, we're gonna choose a project manager for that, and yeah, someone from the community will design the Nether Hub for us. And then I try to stream on here bare minimum once a week. But lately, since Skyblock Kingdoms is over, I've been streaming on here like 2 to 3 times a week. I do have another project coming up here soon that will take a little bit of time away from this server, but we'll still be streaming on here like once or twice a week. So it's not one of those viewer servers that the creator is never on. And generally when I'm on, I'm working on spawn. Or some community area. I do have a base of my own, but I generally just work on that in my spare time when I just feel like chilling and playing Minecraft. Hi, horse. But yeah, especially during streams, I'm pretty much always in a community area. And I do base tours and whatnot in most streams as well. Grass, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, my dude. Just checking my phone to make sure I don't have any messages here. Looks like we're all good. And for anyone else who's watching, this is a a cross-compatible server, so you can play on Bedrock or Java Edition. There we go. This area is looking pretty good. Hey, Vadrian, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, mods. You got a spammer to eat. Whack him. Been looking for work, might become a supervisor at the subway near my house, but need to learn the basics first. Fair enough. I mean, you're always going to start somewhere, right? Oh, Sage, you banned the wrong person. Sorry, Adrian. It was just a misclick, sorry. There was a spammer in the chat. Honest mistake. The person we usually make fun of for doing that is Megan, but since, you know, Megan's not here as per usual. Gonna leave you a bad review on Discord. Womp womp. Okay. So the cliff part here I'll probably work on. Actually, maybe we'll work on that now. I don't feel like working on the path. I was gonna say we'll work on the cliff next stream, but I don't really feel like working on the path, so we'll work on this next. So this we're gonna end up building out a little bit. Two out of 5 stars. Okay, looks like Theasis is on her way home now, so we'll wrap up stream soon, but we don't need to wrap it up right away. Okay, keep building out. So this is going to turn into a water feature. So we're going to have a waterfall coming down here at some point. One more thing about what's new in my life. I have a 3D printer, and that's been doing tests for a social dog competition near my house. Nice. I've always wanted a 3D printer, so that sounds like a lot of fun, honestly. Send you images. Sounds good. What? What, on my Discord, or? Not sure where you're looking. Oh, right. Dang it. Click, click. So many random things open. Where's the chat? There it is. Oh, I see what you mean. No, that looks weird. Okay, we gotta keep building it out. Or maybe build it back in this case. Or tear it back. Some stone slabs under the grass. No, the grass is supposed to be hanging like that. the part I'm working on is just smoothing out this terrain piece here. I know what needs to be done, I just gotta get it done. We need some more bulk at the top here. That's the problem. I see 3 stars there, Grass. If you're trying to put a link in chat, then it'll appear like that, because only mods can put links in the chat. Just send me to website, not app. Send you to website, not app. For what? Oh, is it the Discord link, or... Oh, this Discord link not working? Oh no, Sage! Yeah? Okay, 1 sec here. Sometimes people have problems with the Discord link from time to time. Here. Oh, right, it's because I'm in streamer mode. Sage, can you throw a new link to the Discord in chat? Emmy, what's up? How you doing? What were you up to today? Didn't see you on the server, so I'm guessing Phasmo? Yo! Hello again. What were you up to? We did Phasmo? Awesome. Well, hope you had fun. We are still working on spawn right now. We won't be online too much longer, but yeah. Sage does not seem to exist. Joining Minecraft right now. Why is raiding not allowed? Because raiding's not allowed. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh. Thank you, Emmy. Splat. No one's here. We got a lot of lurkers right now. I think I heard the front door, so might be ending stream soon. Don't know. Okay, let's kill this middle section here. I don't like that. What am I, chop liver? Yep. All right, kill that. Move this in towards the center. Actually, maybe if I drop this down a bit more, that'll help as well. Then if I build that back up, one sec. All right, I'm back. Quick, yep. Okay, that's not bad. Oh. Huh. Just got some mail addressed to King Elfie. No idea what this is. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, it's probably something extra life related, I bet. Your internet's dying? Okay, now I'm curious. It's addressed to my username. How do you get the server IP again? So once you're on the Discord server, go to get roles and get the Viewer SMP role. Once you've done that, you'll see a new section of the server open up. Go to server info there, and it'll have the server IP and the information on how to whitelist yourself. Okay, what do we got here? Oh yeah, it is extra life stuff. It's from Sick Kids Hospital. I got a hat and a sweater. Wow. Cool. Can always use a new hat and sweater. Can I show off my base king, or did I miss that base show off time? I'd say you missed it because I'm about to end stream. I was just waiting for a day sis to get home. I just want to quickly finish this up here, and we'll probably look for someone to raid. Ouch, my ping. Is it bad? Need a little bit more. Texturing in this area here, I think. It was 550. Oh my. Yeah, no, that is very, very not good. Going for high score on ping, I see. It's not a high score you want. Alright, that's not bad. A lot of it's going to be covered up by the water feature anyways, so I think we'll leave it at that for now. And we will alter it as needed once we have the water on, I think. Okay, I just want to do something with this wall here quickly, because it's like the only thing that we haven't done this stream. And then the terraforming is more or less done. Get some dirt. Have it at 1500. Oh man. Yeah, 1500 is definitely not good. I like doing the droopy dirt. It's probably mostly fine. I'll just do that. And then we replace the floor with some dirt. And that's that. There we go. That looks a lot better. Joker, thank you for the follow. How you doing today? Yeah, I like that so much better than what we had before for the difference between upper and lower shopping district. Once we add in the path, it'll feel so much more connected, and then once we get some good stuff going on in the courtyard over here, it'll just start to feel a lot more complete. Oh yeah, and Emmy, when you get a chance, you're cleared to build the tree here. So that's all good to go. I think that's about it for today. So we got a lot done. We did all of the terraforming here. We connected up a new path. And yeah, I think it turned out really well. So let's see if we can't find someone to raid here. I'm not usually live at this time, so I don't know who there is to raid. It's Kim or Tadpole. That's about it. Start the tree in this coming week or tomorrow. I don't know. It's up to you. You're good to go whenever you feel like it. Let's raid. Oh, let's raid Kim. She's playing some Skyblock. All right, so exclamation mark raid. Grab the raid message, bouncing derps if you're subbed, raid symbols if not. We're heading over to Kim and Jax, who is currently doing some Skyblock. It's kind of on brand with what we do here, so we're going to go there. We'll raid Tadpole another time. Tadpole's a good dude. But yeah. I don't know when my next stream will be. It'll either be later this week or early next week. So keep an eye on the Discord, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.